Jaden, an emerald sapphire, only God is the greatest, not the devil!
This is Silver Card on Colorado Street in Glendale. To me on December 2nd. Silver Card. Thank you for September. You are dead. What is this flesh communication? Envy of the entire generation. They won't believe this flesh communication with you. Thank you for September. Thank you for September. You are of the dead. You are blonde. What is this flesh communication? Thank you for the tight. In the name of God.
Jaden, an emerald sapphire, only God is the greatest, not the devil. Colorado Street of Glendale. Colorado Street of Glendale. Sapphire, only God is the greatest, not the devil. What is the story of Shaden?
Because Steamhouse Trilogy and Emerald Sapphire is just between me and God.
Shaden, an emerald sapphire, only God is the greatest, not the devil.
You will only believe till you see it. Thank you for September. You are of the dead. You are blonde.
What is the story of Jaden? Colorado Street of Glendale. Colorado Street of Glendale. Colorado Street of Glendale. Colorado Street of Glendale. In a place called Hollywood Hills. In Steamhouse Trilogy, Forest Lawn. Flesh communication, there is no hallucination, no imagination, only the word of God. What is the story of Shaden? Steamhouse Trilogy, Forest Lawn. Flesh communication, there is no hallucination, no imagination, only the word of God. What is the story of Shaden? Shaden, God chose me and only me in a place called Hollywood Hills. Only me and God. Then you rise. What is the story of Shaden? Flesh communication, there is no hallucination, no imagination. And Steamhouse Trilogy, Forest Lawn. Flesh communication, there is no hallucination, no imagination, only the word of God. Shaden, in emerald sapphire, only God is the greatest, not the devil. Black, God chose me and only me in a place called Hollywood Hills. Colorado Street of Glendale. Awake, flesh communication, there is no hallucination, no imagination, only the word of God. Hollywood Hills, Colorado Street of Glendale. Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills. Colorado Street of Glendale. Forest Lawn of Hollywood Hills. Every single word, because when I say only God is the greatest, you hear me from Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills. Constellation and Clarita. 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 Street of Glendale, Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills, Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills, Hollywood Hills. Colorado Street of Glendale, Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills, Colorado Street of Glendale, Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills. Hollywood Hills, Colorado Street of Glendale, Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills, Colorado Street of Glendale, Forest Lawn of Hollywood Hills. My water is splashed on white marble of your grave was your resurrection. Like I have won. Like there is no pain. It's like there is no pain, no suffering.
Because of this bonding of the souls and flesh, a feeling of jerk and shock.
What is this question?
You are blonde. You are blonde. You are blonde. You are blonde. You are blonde.
You are undead. You are blonde. What is this question? You are undead. You are blonde. What is this question? You are
just got the devil, Colorado to the Glendale. What is the story of this? I'm trilogy forest, all Colorado to the Glendale. Flesh communication, there is hallucination, no imagination, only the will of God. Colorado to the Glendale. What is the story of Shaden? I'm trilogy forest, all Colorado to the Glendale. Hollywood Hills. Woohoo! Shaden, remember the fire only God is great, stop the devil. Shaden, Colorado to the Glendale. Story of Shaden. Emerald, Sapphire, God is great, stop the devil. My water. Hollywood Hills, cause I never questioned God. Can you see the skyline of Los Angeles from Oregon? Get it right next evening and the night in Hollywood Hills, cause I never questioned God. Skyline of Los Angeles from Oregon.
People do not deserve this. If God decided to bend the laws of life and death and made Shaden appear in front of humanity, all people will say this is just an illusion, this is fake, this is a trick. So that's why the abnormal resurrection, brief resurrection, of Shaden is only private and not for public.